Every single time you tap, swipe, or click to buy something, a little bit of that money vanishes. It's a hidden tax you pay on everything from your morning coffee to your monthly rent. Last year, that hidden tax added up to over $126 billion in the US alone. That's money that's siphoned away from small businesses, and it's money that you pay for in higher prices. But what if we could just turn it off? What if we could build a system where that fee is zero? Stay with me because I'm not just going to show you how it's possible, I'm going to show you how it's already started. And at the very end of this video, I'll reveal the one company that could flip the switch on this new system tomorrow and change everything. You'd think paying for something would be simple, right? You have money, the coffee shop has coffee, the job is just to get the money from you to them. But that's not what happens. Instead, when you use your card, the money goes on a wild, expensive journey. It goes from your bank, through the card network like Visa, to the merchant's bank and through a payment processor. And every single one of those middlemen takes a cut. The biggest cut is the interchange fee, which goes to your bank. Why? To cover the risk, and more importantly, to fund those reward points they give you. The key takeaway is this. We're all using a payment system that was designed in the 1950s. It's slow. It can take days for the merchant to actually get their money. It's incredibly complex, and it's designed to make a few powerful players extremely rich by taking a slice of every single transaction. Now, you've probably seen some attempts to fix this. You might have been to a store that charges you extra to use a credit card. This is called surcharging. All it does is make the customer angry and shift the blame. It doesn't solve the core problem. Other merchants spend hours trying to negotiate a slightly better rate with their processor. But that's like haggling over the price of the toll booth operator's salary while ignoring the fact that you're on a highway that charges you $100 a mile. These aren't real solutions. They're just bandages on a fundamentally broken system. So what's the real answer? The only way to win is to stop playing their game. We need to get off their expensive highway and build a new one. The job is to get money from the buyer to the seller. The future is about doing that directly. And the technology to do this is being built and deployed right now in two very important phases. This might surprise you, but merchants today can already bypass the card networks using something called stablecoins. A stablecoin is just a digital token that's pegged one-to-one with a real dollar. Companies like Stripe and PayPal now allow businesses to accept payment in stablecoins. The transaction happens almost instantly over a modern blockchain network for a fraction of a penny. The payment company then converts it to dollars and drops it in the merchant's bank account. The fee for all of this is around 1%, instead of the 3 or 4% they pay for cards. The revolution has already started, but the ultimate goal is to make this totally mainstream. Imagine a world where the biggest retailers, think Amazon, Walmart, or Target, get together. They're tired of paying billions in fees, so they team up to create their own payment network. They use stablecoin technology to build a new set of rails. And because they're saving so much money on fees, they can give the rewards directly to you. So now, when you go to pay, you have a choice. Pay with your old card, or pay with this new direct method and get the same or better cashback rewards. It's just as easy, just as fast, but it's built on a modern, cheaper technology. Which one of these would you choose? This isn't a trade-off, it's a win for everyone. Well, everyone except the big banks. Merchants, especially small businesses, get a massive boost. That 2 to 4% they save on fees goes directly to their bottom line. It helps them hire, grow, or simply survive. For you, the customer, it means two things. First, merchants can afford to lower prices to compete. Second, you can get better rewards funded directly by the system's efficiency, not by hidden fees. And maybe most importantly, it's more secure. In this new system, you're not broadcasting your 16-digit credit card number all over the internet with every purchase. The transaction is a direct authorization, which drastically reduces the risk of fraud and identity theft. So all this sounds great, but how do we get there? Who can actually make this happen overnight? The answer is the companies that already control the payment button on your phone, Apple and Google. Right now, Apple Pay and Google Pay are mostly just a convenient wrapper for the same old credit card system. but they don't have to be. If Apple or Google decide to integrate this new direct stablecoin-based payment rail into their wallets, the entire landscape would change in a flash. They have the scale, they have the consumer trust, and they have the power to create a true competitor to the card networks. The tipping point could be a single software update. The future of payments isn't a fancier credit card with a new color or a slightly higher rewards rate. The real innovation is not needing the card at all. It's about replacing a 70-year-old system with one that's instant, cheaper, and more secure for everyone. It's about taking that $126 billion and putting it back in the hands of merchants and consumers who earned it. This isn't a fantasy. The technology is here, and the incentives are aligned. It's closer than you think. Now, if you want to go way deeper into the technical details, the business strategy, and the specific creativity triggers that led to this concept, I've written a comprehensive article on my Substack. It has all the details I couldn't fit here. The link is right at the top of the description below or in the first comment. And now I want to hear from you. What would it take to get you to switch from your favorite credit card to a pay from bank method? Let me know in the comments.